people? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity Lite. I hope everybody's doing alright. I'm doing amazing. And yeah, in the last episode we got that beautiful head on the wall behind me. And I'm pretty happy. And I also want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are amazing with the support, with the help. It's just great. Like, I even know that I made a mistake in 2 episodes ago, I think. To the fact that I didn't actually need any endstone. So, pretty good to know. But yeah, in this episode, I want to do what I wanted to do before, which is to get better mob spawner over there. And also, I will show you the skybase. I still need your help, guys. You didn't answer the question of what you wanted to have under. One person answered this one that I said is non-original. This one is the Atari one. This one is the leaf. And this one is the tree. So let me know which one you prefer in the comment section below. It's gonna help, because if we could also leave the 4 like this, but I think it's gonna look a little bit weird. And this, if I put on the 4, will look a little bit plain, because there's too many white blocks, and this one there's too many black. This one is not bad, and this one is not bad. But again, if I put this on the 4 side, it's gonna look a little bit weird. And I haven't worked on the side, but I've worked in the platform in the middle, and I think it looks pretty cool. This is all chiseled block. All of it. All of it is chiseled. And it does look cool. I tried to remove the torches, and I wasn't able to. Because I tried to do something like so. And do connecting planes. And place like the mana glass on the side so it's barely visible. And why are my frames suffering? No reason at all. So yeah, I tried to do this, but it doesn't even give any light. Even this didn't give any light to power any of this. So I need to keep the torch in the corner. We'll see eventually. Maybe I'll replace something in the corner to give up light. Like a painted block from Ender.io. That would work. But for now, it is like this. So what I was thinking is, like I said, the corner I want to do stuff that comes out and things like that, and that goes down and all that kind of stuff. And in the middle, I know that I want to have my storage system when we do refined storage. So I was thinking that at the bottom, we could have machines. We could have some good old machines. And I think it would be pretty cool. And also we could have like separate areas here, like for a machine, machines on the other corner, machines on the other corner, machines on the other corner. So they give us 5 spots to make the machines. But, like I said, magic areas will be on the outside on islands and stuff, and other platforms. So this is good. This place will be big enough to fill out all the things we want to do. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's go back to the home, where we're gonna see how we make the actual soul shard that we were looking at a couple of days ago. They're currently like pretty much all getting filled up. So I presume we're just gonna put it in. This, the 2 chisel bag, and the diamond chest. This took quite some time to do, the stairs, since it's all like chiseled blocks. Okay, so we just need some quartz. We need some obsidian, which is not where you type to find obsidian. Glowstone and diamond. Alright, so you go in a place where you have a little bit of space. So we're gonna go on this side. Like so. Seriously, there's like no place with a little bit of space. There you go, right over here. Okay. So you place your glowstone. Then I think you place your obsidian around it. And then you place your quartz around that. So it's gonna make like a star sign. And then you shift right click the glowstone. Or you jump it? No, it doesn't work. Oh. It doesn't work. All right, well, let me check it out. Give me a minute. Is this chiseled? No, it's not. Okay, give me a minute. All right, guys. So I found it. Because, you know, it's important that when you do something, you change it every time you make a change in the recipe. Every time there's a new version, make a change. Make a change. This thing was normally, you put netherrack around, and then you put endstone around. Then it changed to being obsidian and quartz, and then it changed to not even having a recipe like this, but this is the pattern, and then you right click the glowstone and you get something called an unbound soul shard. So we're gonna make around 3 of these. So again, corners like so, and then boom. So alright, we've got one. These things don't do anything if you don't have them in your inventory, in your hotbar, because it's would be really bad if they would start being piled up if they were not in your hotbar. So I think in here we had a sword with Soul Stealer 3. No, that is not the sword. I'm pretty sure it's in this bag. Yes it is. So this sword here has a 17 attack, has sharpness 5, Soul Stealer 4, and this is going to mean that normally when you kill with a sword and you have this in your hand, it's going to give you 1 kill on the sword, on the soul shard. And if you get 4 Soul Stealer, it's going to give you 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the bottom bit here. So we're simply going to break a couple of things. And why is it that I'm not picking up anything? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna remove this. Actually, we're gonna have to remove the diamond block, like so. And we're also going to... we're gonna remove you too. Because we want them to come in so that we can hit them with the sword. And there we go. So now we're getting 10. So I just gotta be careful because there's the gold spike at the bottom, so they get stuck on it and they die from it. So I will have to put a block on top of it or something. Like so. So now they shouldn't be able to come in, but they're gonna get stuck in front, and I'm gonna be able to fill this. Supposedly that you can grab the spawners, and it will give you 200 kills. So that might be something that we can look at. Oh wait, I don't have my my save thing here. This is not easy. Why am I getting like pushed back? They're far enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna fill this thing, and I'm gonna bring you guys back when it's filled up, because it might take a tiny amount of time. Alright, so I finally have it finished. As it turns out, I couldn't grab the spawners, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. Normally it gives like 200 points or 250, which would have been a lot faster. But we now have, I forget that in 1.10, you need to do this. The next thing we need is one of these, a soul cage, which is made like that, so nothing complicated. Give me 4... There goes 16. Alright. And also we need that. So soul, I think I did that already. I did not. Maybe because it's called Val. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So that means that we should be able to make some of these. 4 ingots. So there we go. We've got 4. And we can make 1 beautiful soul cage. Perfect. So, the thing you do is you make the soul cage and you put the soul shard in it, but we want some redstone because this thing depends on the redstone. And actually one thing we will do first is a chest. We're gonna make some of these to grab the spawners back, just in case somebody wants the spawners. we're simply gonna grab them back so they can use them. I don't know why you would want a spawner when you can do the soul shard one, but you can't make a soul shard out of another soul shard. So that may be one reason. So let's say if they want to make a soul shard, they're going to be able to use these spawner to spawn the blaze that they want to kill. Alright, so currently also we won't need any of those, any of these things over the top. And then pretty much you just put that there. So as you can see, it's illuminated. That means that it's actually working. So, and you'll see that it's gonna spawn quite fast. Maybe they lowered the spawn efficiency because it used to spawn a lot faster. But the thing we're gonna want is a wireless redstone. Well, redstone. There should be like something that sends and receive. Where is it? Kinda lost. Lost. I think I should probably close this because I'm keeping everything. Also, as you can see, we keep like getting more spawn at the bottom over there. It's not a problem, but it's getting kind of a problem that it kind of takes all the items space. So when this happens, you just go here and you throw it away in the little hole. But what I want to do is I want to get more rooms like this, one for Enderman, and maybe I should put these in here. There we go. One for Blaze, one for Enderman, one for cows, and one for sheep. Simply cows is because of the food, the sheep is because I want to have some wool, because wool is going to be really useful. If we look at the recipes, it's good to make bags. It's good to make things for chisel and bits, to make the ender bucket, to make the chest. And I think it is also needed in making stuff for... Or maybe not. I thought it was needed for refined storage. As it turns out, it is not. They seriously keep changing. No, it is not. Alright, well, then maybe I'm not sure I'm gonna do wool. Well, yeah, we'll do the sheep, because why not? I've got 3 of these, so we're gonna be able to make more. But yeah, this thing now works. The only thing, like I said, is it even works when you're not there. So I want to push a second lever, probably at the ceiling here, that's just gonna send the redstone to that thing to tell it that we want it on or off. But for this, a receiver? Do we have receivers? We do have these. I thought we had other kinds. Transmitter. Wireless RF transmitter, transposer, generic redstone wire coil. We could use these. Oh, but you need aluminum, which is this, and we could actually do that. It's not a big problem. Yeah, that could work, and it could look cool also. Instead of doing wireless, we're gonna do it with a cable instead. I think it's gonna be okay. A-okay. So we're gonna go redstone, and you have the redstone wire connectors, like so. So I'm pretty sure we should have electrum. We do not. Okay, well, maybe there's gonna be a little bit more things to do. Electrum is gold, is grit, so silver and silver. Let's grab half of that, and gold. We already have what we need, one less. So in here, let's go to our crusher. Crush some silver. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I completely forgot to put in the upgrades. I'm really bad at doing things off camera, except when it comes to building the base. That I can manage. But making stuff like upgrades, I don't have automated crafting. It's not something I mind doing. Alright, so we're gonna put these two together. They're gonna give us electrum. We're gonna put that in our smelter that currently should have some glass. Go. Perfect. Let's put the glass in here. I think I'm starting to fill up everything, like with blocks that don't really matter. Yeah, as you can see, pretty good amount of things now. We're gonna have to change storage soon, which is probably gonna be in one of the episodes in the recent some things happen in the things that are happening. I found this funny that this one, the bar at the top, is like extremely gigantic compared to everything else. Alright, so there we go, 64. Now we should have everything except that we need to have some of those. So boom, boom, boom. Let's make 2 of these. And I knew I didn't have the clay. Clay? I don't have any clay? You're gonna be kidding me. Alright, so let's look at the map. I know that there's this biome right here. So I'm gonna go there, grab some things, gonna grab the connector. I'm gonna go kill the other mobs, and then we're gonna work on the farm for these. I think it's gonna be the plan. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so I finally managed to make at least the Enderman. We're not gonna do the other one this episode. I'm gonna do them off camera and I'm gonna show you in another episode or something like that. Simply because it does take a long time just to hit that sword to kill everything. The Enderman took like really a huge amount. Yeah, I already said hi to RB. I think he was AFK or something. But the thing is, the only problem with the Enderman is that they can teleport. So we're gonna go with an environment controller. This thing here, which is quite expensive to be honest, but it is worth all of it. So we're gonna make one of these, put that back there. And then we need the 3 blocks of really expensive things. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm running out emerald? Really? Okay, let's see. Do I have anything that I could trade? I was actually really here before E logged in, but it's okay. It's okay. It happens to everyone. Alright, so let's go trade to get some, at least 1 more emerald. Alright. So let's go see if our villager is still alive. Yes, they are. So farmer, would you like to get some of that wheat? Erna, thank you. Thank you. You are so helpful. I also have some carrots for you. There we go. And I hope you enjoy everything that I gave you. See you next time. Don't die. Oh, there's a creeper there. Alright, so now that we've got what we needed, we can then make the block. And we also need 1 block of gold. And then we can make that beautiful thing. The only thing is that we also need one of these, which is going to use a 1 syringe. I think, yes. And the rest, I'm pretty sure I've got everything. Yes. So we need the syringe, which we need to go back to the end for. Unless I would find, you know, an Enderman in the overworld, but let's just say they're easier to find in the end. So. And then you just attack it until he gives up, and then you go back home. That's about what you need to do. You also need power, so that means that we're gonna have to do the power cells, which is good that we have. How come I can't click? Would you be so kind as to letting me click my own things? I can click this, but can't click that. What is happening? Would you make... There we go, okay. So we're gonna be able to do one of these, boom. So now they will not be able to teleport, but we need the power cells that we've been using. Like so. Right, I need some more things. That should be enough. Okay, and this. Let's make 4 because we always need more. It's always needed. Okay, and one of these where we don't have the nuggets. It's really turning out to be I need to craft everything. Paper? Seriously? I don't have paper. Really? Okay. And I actually found out that you can use the other ones. Yeah, I don't need to go at the ceiling all the time of the world to do those. So that is perfect. Now it is linked. And what we're going to do is place this under the cell that I created so that they can't teleport. I also need to make the diamond spike because currently there's probably some bad guys here and there doesn't seem to be. Okay, so let's go under here. At first I was thinking of putting water around, but then I remembered that they can teleport through water. They just can't teleport in the water. So this is going to be there. We're going to place that thing here. We're going to go player mobs. Hostile mob are affected. Needs more power. I need hostile mobs. Here I'm going to go Enderman. I'm going to add that in there. And in here we're going to go... I think that's about what we need. The radius doesn't need to be that big. We kind of need area radius, like a 5 blocks radius in between 43 and 48. So 43 to 48. Seriously, 43. Which, as you can see, it's like 400 and something blocks. So it isn't too bad. So hostile mob, this thing should be good to go. Now we just need to give it some power, which I've done plenty of time. Then we're going to put that in there and do out. So this should be using... How much are you? Holy... Oh, yeah, this thing's filling up. Let's... It's still using 35 RF a tick or 25 RF a tick. But I should have everything ready, so let's put that in there, except the diamond spike. Creative spike. I want to do those. Okay, so can I do this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's make 2. We also need some swords. I made 3. There we go. Let's make that. And we're simply going to put those right there. We do need to fix that hole. Perfect. We also need a chest. Do I have more diamond chest? Diamond chest. This guy. Sorting diamond chest? Oh, nice. Guess... Oh, this needs a silver chest. I thought it was going to be fine, but it is not. There we go, perfect. So, diamond chest is gonna go in here, and we had something in dark utility that could grab the items, this thing here. So we're gonna make also one of these. What? Dude, would you be so kind as to place the item in there? Thank you. And I need a hopper. Boom. Boom. It just doesn't show. Seems it's there. We're gonna go at the bottom. Ow. 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 Would you be so kind as not try to kill me? It's okay. My armor is way too powerful. Okay. Also, maybe we should, you know, continue the floor as to be the same one as it should. So for now, we're simply gonna change this part here so that the Endermans don't move. Oh, and I just thought about it. I need... Oops. I just thought about it. I need to die. No. Go. This thing will need a bigger radius. Maybe of 10. Simply because when they reach this place here, they're not in the same radius. Which makes them being able to teleport. So, there it is. So this should work. Let's put in the glass. And let's spawn some Endermen. said let's spawn some endermans. And we're getting stuff. Everything's working. Okay, let's turn that off. Are we getting the items in there? That is going to be the question. Oh, did he teleport? He shouldn't be able to teleport. There we go. We're getting heads, we're getting ender pearls, we're getting nebulous heart. This thing is great because all these things are needed for some recipes. Like this, it's to make all the stuff from reliquary. Like the magic bane that I already made. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, I don't have the materials to make the other things for now. But it will be made, don't worry about it. It's getting a long episode. You might not notice, but I've been doing this for 2 hours. It does take time to build those up. And, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like. If you really loved it, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.